Without its transatlantic partner Britain, Dublin has become hopelessly exposed in its battle to maintain its globalist approach in the coming years, an expert has claimed. Dr. Owen Dreyer, a senior research officer at the Wilfried Martens Centre for European Studies, said it was short-sighted to look at the main challenges of Brexit for Ireland as maintaining a frictionless border with Northern Ireland. Ireland operates as a low-tax economy, attracting huge multinational firms to open the European hubs in cities like Dublin. But despite their corporation tax regime coming under threat from its EU neighbours for many years, Britons have turned their back on Dublin, claiming it has isolated itself after siding with the bloc. One person said, "Well, they pinned their colours to the mast during the Brexit negotiations. They decided on which side of the fence they wanted to sit. They have made their bed. There is now another choice to make." Another Express.co.uk reader said, "Ireland isolated itself by its anti-UK rhetoric and sticking with the EU. It's self-harm." Someone else commented, "Well, I have no sympathy for them. They did everything possible to frustrate us leaving the EU. Now the chickens have come home to roost." A fourth person said, "Tough luck Ireland, because we don't care. You have stabbed us in the back too many times." Another Express.co.uk said Ireland have made their bed and must lie in it. They said, they choose which bed they wanted to lie in and in turn decided to make life as difficult for the UK as they could over the border issue. So, discovering that the bed they have chosen is not comfortable to their needs, don't expect any sympathy from the UK. They made their bed, now they must lie in it. Another simply said, "I have no sympathy for Ireland at all. The likes of France and Germany want Dublin to further bump up its uniform 12.5% of tax on all corporation profits." Writing on Politico, Dr. Dreyer said, "Dublin is now a lonely outlier in an EU where its reliance on foreign multinationals, overwhelmingly from the US, will no longer be ignored. These companies now account for 32% of all jobs in Ireland and 49% of employment taxes. Remarkably, 75% of recent foreign direct investment into Ireland either comes from the US, 58%, or the UK, 17%. By contrast, just 5% comes from Germany. It's little wonder that Ireland's economic model has become the bête noire of EU policymaking." Dr. Dreyer concluded, Brexit highlights the reality that, even after a century of independence, Britain remains indispensable to Ireland's political stability. Ultimately, Ireland will have to choose between immersing itself even more fully in the EU or taking a more peripheral position in Brussels and prioritising existing arrangements across the British Isles. Soon, the space will no longer exist to do both.